I'm Theda Skocpol, the Victor S. Thomas Professor of Government and Sociology at Harvard University, and I'm a Spartan.
An accomplished political scientist, sociologist, and scholar, Dr. Skocpol is one of the most widely cited scholars in the field of sociology. She is a member of all 3 major scholarly societies in the U.S., and she has earned more than 30 major awards and honors over the course of her career. And yet, Dr. Skocpol looks beyond the merit and prestige of her research to focus on the real-world application of her findings.
I'm passionate about what I do because of the ways research can shape the world. I determine what I research by looking for puzzles in the real world that people care about beyond the university as well as inside the university. And then I tackle those puzzles by combining different kinds of evidence and crossing disciplinary boundaries. When I ask questions about the real world, I'm particularly looking for issues that matter for social change. I want to understand how politics plays out, to define issues and address them, and particularly how public policies come about and how they sometimes contribute to change or block it in the real world, in the economy, in the society at large.
Dr. Skocpol's publications are included in most social science curricula across the country. Her works have shaped a modern understanding of states, social policy, and civic engagement. She co-founded and currently directs the Scholars Strategy Network, whose mission is to improve public policy and strengthen democracy by encouraging nonpartisan public engagement by university-based scholars.
When I look at public policies in particular, I'm interested in how they come about and how they make a difference in the economy, race relations, families, ties between men and women, broader issues that people care about that the government addresses from time to time. When I ask about governmental decision making, I'm particularly interested in issues that affect the economy, race relations, ties between men and women, changes in families, and how polarization, the extreme differences between left and right in our politics today, affect what government does and what difference it makes. So lately, I've been looking at citizen engagement in American democracy at movements like the Tea Party, the movement that erupted when Donald Trump was elected president in opposition to many of the things he was trying to do, and the Black Lives Matter movement, things like that, asking how they contribute to a healthy democracy in the United States.
Dr. Skocpol's path to research and academia began at MSU, where she attended the Honors College and received her Bachelor of Arts from the College of Social Science in 1969. MSU helped shape her approach as an educator and scholar today.
Looking back at my undergraduate experience at Michigan State, it was a great 4 years and I wouldn't have chosen to go anywhere else. After I grew up in Wyandotte, Michigan, attending MSU opened a lot of new horizons for me. I met people from all over the country, different kinds of people, and that influenced my way of looking at things while I was at Michigan State and afterwards, when I went on to Harvard University and a career of teaching and research. I was greatly influenced by my wonderful professors in many fields, in sociology, history, anthropology, French literature. Those were the first people from whom I learned how to be passionate about research and learning, and it opened doors for me that I followed when I went to graduate school and went on to my own teaching. While I was an undergraduate, participating in the Honors College encouraged me to take courses in different disciplines, to cross boundaries. It introduced me to the kinds of broad discovery that I have followed ever since in my own teaching. I started that as a student in the Honors College at Michigan State. I cherish my own students the same way my professors at Michigan State valued me. I encourage them to ask big, bold questions and to be passionate about what they study, what they write about, what they do in life, because if you don't care, nobody else will. Who will persist? Spartans will.